What is up, you guys? Welcome back to another TCR podcast with your one and only Lily Bay in the house.
Lily Bay and
your boy Impro Mando. We had an amazing weekend, you guys. It was far from boring. It was far from ordinary.
full of a lot of things.
Full of a lot of things. Full of amazing moments.
But before we begin, I hope you guys are having a wonderful Wednesday morning.
Yes.
I hope that the weather is nice, that you have your coffee in your hand,
un
or whatever it is
cafecito.
that you need to get your day going. But yeah, let's
Middle
get
of the
into
week.
it.
You know, we've never said this term. Happy Hump Day.
Oh, yeah.
Happy Hump Day here on the podcast. Hopefully you guys are having an amazing middle of the weekday. But yeah, all right, let's get into it, baby. Let's get into it.
All right.
I'm excited to get into it because you guys saw the TikToks. You guys saw all the things behind whatever Lily posted on live or whatever you saw. But
Repost
let's get
and all
into
of
it.
that.
All right, babe. Yeah, let's get into the bridal shower you had this weekend. You looked amazing, by the way.
Thanks,
amazing.
babe. I need to stop saying sheesh because y'all
She got her hair done. She got a brand new dress. She got a spray tan. Her nails.
My nails
like
done. My lashes.
Everything. Yeah.
What else did I do?
Your hair. You said
yeah,
that.
I think I said that. I added my weave, my extensions.
I think you
honey.
put like themed color braces.
Oh,
in.
yeah, I just did pink.
Like everything, guys.
Why
everything.
not, right?
So we have a good amount of time to get into it. And if you guys want to listen and chill with us on this beautiful Wednesday morning, let's get started.
Yeah, so my bridal shower was something that honestly the girls at the warehouse were pushing for. They were like,
Right.
hey, Lily, like, what's going on with your wedding stuff? Kind of like you guys are my ¿cómo les digo? My go-to reminders. There you go. So I did like a little timeline one day. I sat down with them and I was like, okay, you know what? You guys are right. I need to start writing things down as to when I have to do things.
Like deadlines,
When
let's
does
say.
it make sense to do it and all of that good stuff, right? So we sat down. We talked about when I should start wedding dress shopping. When should I do my bridal shower, bachelorette? Or when should Amanda go get his tux? I should make time to go with my mom to look for outfits también. Like, we literally wrote everything down. And then from there,
Sí, hola fecha.
I kind of moved things around to see what worked best for my schedule. And yeah, the first thing to check off that list was the bridal shower. So yeah, as soon as I said, okay, let me focus on this bridal shower, I started looking up TikToks because, fun fact, I had never been to a bridal shower other than my tia's when I was 12 years old.
That was long ago.
Yeah, because not even Amanda had one. Amanda's like my only friend that has actually gotten married. Everyone else se casan.
¿Se junta o se casan por el
Yeah,
civil?
we've said it a few times on here. And I feel like you guys think I'm lying. I'm not lying. I'm being dead ass. Or like my friend Paranoche, we went to her bachelorette, but a bridal shower I had never been to. So I just looked up some TikToks, like saw the vibes, you know, and I was like, okay, I get it. And yeah, right away, I already had an idea of the vibes, what I wanted. I didn't know where I wanted it, but shout out to my trainer. As I was talking to her about it, Tiffany, she was like, oh my God, you should check out these spots. They have super cute areas to do something like that.
Like
in.
event
And I was,
space, yeah.
Yeah, because even before I thought of a restaurant, I told Mando, I don't want a venue, like an actual salon, or I don't want to do it at the house because I've done multiple parties at venues, at a salon, at the house, I mean. And if I'm the host, I'm the host. Like, it's my house, let's say, if we did it here, and people are going to ask me, where's this, where's that? You know?
And before the event, you got to like fully get it ready, cleaned.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's like a mission.
So I needed to get, or like at a venue, I need to go to the venue. I need to set it up. It's like, you probably going to help me that day, set things
Pretty much
up.
what you wanted to do is
Just get there and enjoy
let's
the
party.
moment.
Right.
Yeah. So I knew I wanted like at a restaurant or something because my tia Marlene was at a restaurant too. So she didn't have to do nothing.
Okay.
We just got there.
That was your inspiration.
Yeah, actually, I guess it was. And I was 12. So that was like 25 years ago or something. I don't even know.
It's good memory though.
Yeah. And so shout out to my trainer. Like I was saying, she gave me a few spots right away. Well, like a week later, I said, okay, let me go check them out. Right. And especially now that I have a day off during the week, at first I was like, what do I do? Like, what do I do? But then I was like, okay, wedding stuff, Lily. On your day off, do wedding stuff. Sorry, guys, my phone's ringing. Do wedding stuff. And I went with Amanda. We checked out a few locations.
And you found the perfect spot.
Yeah. I really liked it. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go with this. I got in contact with the people. I told them what I was looking for and all of that good stuff. And it ended up being there. As far as like decorations, my friend Amanda, she has a whole business for decorating. So she ended up being the one to decorate after all. I think I brought this up before.
You wanted her to party and not to worry about it.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, a huevo lo quería hacer, so I was like, okay. But I made sure for it not to be so much because the spot that I chose already came like very decorated. So it was just like, I need a little backdrop and that's it, really. Like, I don't need...
You just need like your little touches to it.
I don't need centerpieces. I don't need
speakers.
Nothing. It was just a little backdrop, a cake stand, and bam, we're good, right? So yeah, I offered her help. I could send my sisters. I could send whoever you want, Manda, whoever you want to help you so you don't have much to do. She said it took her 45 minutes to set up. And I was like, perfect. I was so happy.
Babe, but you skipped the whole part where you were stressed about your dress.
Oh, yeah. So you girls know me.
Oh, my God.
I ordered one. So long story short, I had credit with Baby Boo.
Okay.
It's like they sell really pretty dresses on TikTok and all that. Pero cuando los ordené for my save the date pictures, I didn't love them. Remember? And last minute we were at Dillard's or whatever because we were leaving to Mexico the next day.
Save the date, right.
And that website, Baby Boo, doesn't give you money back. You just get credit.
So you send the dress back and then you get the credit.
Yeah. So I was like, okay, I need to use that credit because it was a lot of credit. So I was like, I need to use that credit. Hopefully I like one of the dresses or whatever. Yeah, right? I ended up just picking one dress that I actually loved. Like I knew if I would have picked more that I was just getting them to finish that credit, but not because I love them. Did that make sense?
Pura mamada.
Ándale. So I was like, no, I'm just going to get this one that I like it. Yeah. But then we were leaving to Alaska, so I needed to try it on before we left to Alaska because after I came back, my party was like in 2-3 days. So luckily, I liked it. Me quedó bien. The material was really nice and everything. I said, okay, Alaska came about. We were focusing on that. Alaska, I came back and I was like, oh, shit. Bridal shower games. Like, I need to do, like, bridal shower games, right?
Or activities that are done at the bridal.
Something.
Yeah.
So I'm looking on TikTok, and I start seeing all these bridal showers, and I see their dresses, and I'm like, oh, my God, their dresses look so pretty. And mine is, like, a little simple.
Wait, you were worried about that?
Yeah. Because there were some that they were, like, extra.
Like long or bigger?
They'll have, like, a tail or, like, tul, and I don't know. It just looked very cutesy, right?
But it's because it's like a mini wedding.
Yeah, I guess,
kind of, right?
So I started kind of like overthinking, and I'm not an overthinker, and I don't like dresses, so what the fuck, right? Anyways, so I was like, damn, did I just rush my dress and I didn't care? And then I was like, oh my God, I don't have shoes, I don't have accessories. Like people really go into
the details.
The details when it comes to stuff like this. They'll go shopping for like earrings and whatever. Girl, I had to Amazon my stuff because I had 2 days and I had all these appointments. I had my orthodontist appointment, my spray tan appointment. I had all these appointments and there was gonna be no time to look for stuff. And I still go to work, you guys. So I don't be like, oh, I'm not gonna go to work because I have this to do. Like I see guaris like if I get in trouble if I don't go almost. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I told myself just chill, Lily babe. Everything's gonna be fine. Once you do your makeup and your hair, it's gonna all come together.
And
you'll be fine.
It did.
And thankfully, I really, really loved everything. I loved how my makeup came out. I loved my hair situation. Yeah, well, my hair was another situation. A lot of people don't know, but my natural hair is very fine and right now is short.
Thin.
Which is why I always wear extensions story in my life. And I've never really had anyone style me with extensions. So I'm like, damn, are they going to know how to do my hair with extensions? You know? And thankfully, she did amazing. I loved it. I freaking loved it.
Yeah, it wasn't like one of those tia like big extensions. Like, no, like it looked with the time and it was perfect. Yeah. It wasn't like over the top. It was just right.
I loved how I looked. I loved my dress after all. I'm glad I went with that. And I love how I looked in the pictures and all that.
Talking about the pictures, but what is one thing that you're like, this moment right here of this bridal shower, this is the moment.
Yeah.
This is what I will cherish and this is what is the biggest memory. What is it?
Yeah, for me, when I walked in and I saw like obviously my friends, they always come
just
through.
Everyone there.
But like my mom and my tias and my older tias, like my dad's sisters and everyone like all dressed super cutesy and pink.
Yeah.
Sitting there with their cute little cocktails. I was like, I love that because The older generation doesn't really do things like that. You know, we don't, every time we do like a brunch or we go out like in theme, it's always like us and
the
our
younger
friends.
crowd.
It's never like
everyone
or
older. Right?
Exactly. So the fact that they all came through, everyone wore pink, everyone looked super cute. I love that. And I know a lot of my tias had never been in like a party like that. So I knew that they were like super enjoying the moment.
Like a higher scale place too, like really, really nice.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know if they felt weird or not, but it was perfect.
Well, we had a whole private area.
Yeah.
There was nobody up there but us. So
when you, I didn't know, I don't know this part. Good for our audience. When you walk in, did you walk in early or everyone was already there?
No, I was literally early. I didn't.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was.
You didn't do a late.
No. I
Fashionably
got the
late.
No,
Yeah, no?
I got the spot for 3 hours, and
You're
I'm
like,
like, I need to milk these
squeeze it.
3 hours, honey,
Okay.
because I was debating whether to add on hours, but then one of my friends made a little, comment. She's like, no, 3 hours where everyone is good, and then after that, whoever wants to stay and continue partying, we could go somewhere else. And I was like,
Makes
oh
sense.
yeah. I didn't
Kind
think
of
about
change
that.
it up. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I got there early. My party started at 12. I got there at 12:05, honey. I was in there. There was already like a good 20 people there because I lied to everyone. I told them 11:45 because us Mexicans are always late.
What moment made you feel the most loved?
I want to say when you pulled up, babe. Yeah.
Well, even that everyone was there and all your
of
close
course.
family.
Yeah.
But me showing up. Well, I don't know if just act like they don't know.
Okay.
Can you explain what happened? And how'd you feel?
Okay, so I already knew Mando was going.
Like for sure, right?
Yeah.
Like if I don't show up,
it's a thing now. It's a thing now for your
common.
fiance to pull up and bring you flowers. It's like a thing now for bridal showers.
So how pissed would you be? Would have been if I didn't show up?
I honestly, I was so in the moment. I wasn't expecting you, and even though I knew Mando was coming, I was so in the moment and litty that I forgot you were coming.
Yeah, I mean, your face said it all. You were like,
yeah. So
like
that's
I was
why,
like, this girl did not know I was coming, or what? Or she's a good actor.
No, that's why when you pulled up, I was so surprised, not because of the mariachi or because
the flowers,
let's say, but because I was surprised that I forgot that you were going to surprise me.
Okay.
So I was like, estoy bien pendeja. How did I forget this?
That makes sense.
So then that plus the flowers, of course. And oh my God, plus that you were wearing a
was
pink.
themed.
Yeah, because even like while I was getting ready, I was like, damn. I forgot to help Mando on what he's going to wear. And Mando is not thoughtful when it comes to himself, what he needs to wear. Like, he's not fashionista at all.
Right. I try to do the least. Well, the funny thing is that there's a TikTok of a guy showing up to a bridal shower, and the TikTok says the guy is like showing up with flowers, and then the caption says, "Well, let me not act surprised that my future husband isn't here, but even though I helped him pick his outfit last night, I told him which flowers to bring me, and I told him what time to show up.
Yeah,
like." Let me not act surprised, but that wasn't the case for you.
Yeah, for me, I didn't tell Mando what time. I swore that mariachi, banda, all of that was out the window. I said
not even possible, right?
When I
just because of the location.
Yeah, when I picked that spot, it's super like bougie Americano.
Higher scale, let's say.
Yeah, like places like that are usually very picky. Like, downstairs is a restaurant, there'll be too much noise, like keep it down, so I didn't even, ni le moví, ni pregunté nada, right? And so when you pulled up with them, and they were all so cute, the mariachi looks super
Shout
cute.
out to Mariachi Contemporáneo from Plant City.
Yeah, they were
amazing.
really good, really good, really good. And that's why I was so surprised. So, ladies, if you are planning a bridal shower.
That was my next question.
And you were debating whether to do that, because I get it. You're like telling them to do it. So is it really a surprise for you to act surprised? Do it. Do it, because while you're living in the moment, you kind of forget. I would just recommend you not give them a time. Like, just get there, do your thing.
Because you're kind of looking at the time, and you might show up at this time or whatever.
It will surprise.
The time, yeah.
The time will surprise you, right?
Yeah.
And hopefully your man surprised you with a little extra. Like somebody in the comments said, nomás faltó que llegara con un silky chicken. I was like, bitch.
Nah, that'd be. Next question,
That
but
was hilarious.
the same. So is that the advice that you would give like a future bride?
Yeah, I would say do it. Go ahead and
That
do
part?
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because at first I was debating that too. I was like, wait, it's kind of weird, no? Like, oh, come surprise me. Like, it's not a surprise, so I'm telling you, surprise me with flowers.
Yeah.
So do I do it?
That's true.
But then I'm like, I guess it's a thing now, so might as well.
That's common. What else you gonna do?
And you guys don't believe me, but I don't like, believe it or not, I've noticed lately I don't like doing things without you. Even though we do a lot of things separately, right? I feel like I'll still always want you there. Like, no, just go, babe. Like when we're going, what are we gonna go do that you don't want to do? Ziplining?
Yeah.
It was gonna be a group of me and some girls, but then I was like, no, babe, but I want you to go. So now it's gonna be me, the girls, and their mans, and Mando. So that day that I was leaving, I was like, oh, babe, I really wish, like, I really want him to enjoy that with me, because we have the same friends. His family was there, his mom, his tias, his primas, right? And I know Mando would have loved to enjoy that.
Yeah.
Like, you weren't getting FOMO because you were with the guys, like, doing your own thing. His dad and his cousins were here that came down. But
no, yeah. I mean, let me give you my perspective right quick. I think we got a couple of minutes for your boy Impermando to speak a little bit here. But I walk in, right? I walk in and, you know, I surprise her. Everything went super perfect. I walk in with the mariachi and I'm like, I don't know how I like knew exactly where she was. Like I literally walked, looked to the left and bam, she was there like maybe 10 steps from the door. Perfect, right? And her reaction was like shock, like she saw a ghost. I was like, is she playing me or what? Whatever, right? We already heard that story. But then I look at everyone and it's like a dream. Like that was my first time there the whole day. And I see every single lady I know that's important in your life and in mine too. Lady and girls and friends, like literally everyone. Like it was shocking. Like I don't know. It was a weird. Like I went to heaven. I don't know.
yeah, yeah.
It was weird.
And everyone wearing the same color.
It was weird just seeing that because first my visuals were to you, but then I grab you, I give you the flowers and all that. I'm still with you. Then I start dancing and I start panning around and it's weird. Like it was great, you know, and everyone's like clapping and everything. So that's why I felt also like. How would I say it?
Surreal? Like it was
surreal, but I also wanted to leave because I felt like there was too much attention on me because of my surprise. And I felt really bad. I was like, this is not my party. This is not like you guys, like everyone came to take pictures with me and hug me and love me because I did bring a mariachi and say congratulations and everything that I wanted to leave because I felt bad that the attention was on me. But wait. But then I backtracked. I'm like, well, yes, the attention is on us because we're getting married.
Exactly.
And we are celebrating this together. So, you know, más faltaba yo.
Sí, exactly.
And I was literally going to be there another 40 minutes max. So that's why I was like, you know what? I'm leaving. Bye, bye, bye. And then Elias comes down like, no, don't leave. Like, you know, I saw this person at a bridal shower. He stayed for the rest of the moment and he enjoyed it.
It was literally like the last hour, you guys.
And I think that person also had another group of guys and they were like, you know, he had like 5 guys. So they ended up chilling there too after. But yeah, I mean, it was perfect. It was perfect. The whole surprise and yeah, it was great.
I think you did a really good, babe.
Yeah, so then...
Shout out to all the girls that knew and didn't tell me that he was bringing a mariachi.
I did keep it a secret, though. I think maybe max 3 girls, 4. Your mom didn't know. It was very, very limited. I was like, you know what? Let me not only surprise Lily, but let me surprise everyone. Everyone, maybe 50% or maybe less, knew that I was coming, right?
I don't even know. I don't know who you told.
No. Like they knew, like because of the trends and all that, or they didn't even think about me. You think?
I think just maybe the girls at the warehouse.
Maybe like 10%.
Yeah.
Very little. Maybe 10, 20 people max
Yeah.
knew I was coming. The rest was like, oh my god, they saw Jesus.
I know. Yeah.
Like what the heck? What's he doing?
My
here?
tias were like crying. Everyone. Oh my god. My sisters crying. Everyone. But one of my favorite moments, and I always say this every time we have a party or get together. You guys know I have a lot of different friend groups. Yeah. But I do so many events that they all kind of know each other already and they all always meet at my events again.
Like mingle together.
Yeah, mingle. Yeah. They all know each other. Every single one of my events has always been a really, 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 really good time. Like we know how to throw parties, you guys. And I had two separate people. One specifically that she hadn't came around in a while. She had kids and, back to back actually. And she was like, oh my God, I missed you guys. Like, I had such a good time. Like, it's so crazy how, like, I don't really know everyone like that, but everyone's so cool, so funny. Like, I love that she told me that. Because by now, I feel like I don't have to host. Like, I get there and everyone mingles with each other. Everyone's such a good time. There's nobody there like amargada or looking like, I don't know, these people. None of that. Everyone gets along. There's people that came from West Palm Beach, Belglade, from
Auburndale,
Plant City, from Tampa, just from all over the place. And everyone always knows how to get together and have like an amazing time, which I love that. The second person told me the same thing. She's actually knew Cynthia at the warehouse. And I told her, like, now that you're getting to know, well, Cynthia, not only is she new at the warehouse, but she was also a follower.
Okay.
And I always ask people that I meet and are now like friends. I'm like, now that you see everyone and have met my friends, I was like, do you see why I don't have bridesmaids? Because I have way too many friends, you guys. And she's like, yeah, there's way too many that you wouldn't be able to just pick 5. Because by now she knows all of them. She's partied with them. She met all of Mando's family. Like, she gets it now. And I'm just super happy and super blessed that everyone had a great time. And we ended up having an after party here at my house, sin querer queriendo.
Yeah, it was not planned.
Yeah, we pulled up to my house and everyone was here already.
There was like 15 cars already.
They had already ordered pizza. My suegra made a huge pot of mole the day before, like if she knew. Almost like if she knew. It was not part of the plan. Before Mando's family came down, I always stock up the fridge with sodas and water. It was buy 2 get 1 free 12-pack. So I had 12 packs of soda.
Clean the house.
I even, like I was telling Miriam at the warehouse, I even cleaned the whole backyard and pool area because my poor suegro, Mando's dad, siempre que viene, he loves being outdoorsy. I think we've mentioned before that he grows his own vegetables and stuff.
House.
He's planted cañas here. Every time he comes, se pone a limpiar afuera. So this time I'm like, no, I'm going to clean everything. So when he comes, he could relax and enjoy his weekend here. So it's kind of like we knew that there was a party, there was going to be an after party, even though we didn't know. It was not planned at all. Ended up, it was a Sunday night. It ended like at 2, 3 in the morning.
It was awful. It was awful for me because I had a little too many
Everyone
drinks.
missed work the next day.
A lot of people didn't go to work, man. It was a rough Monday, but.
Yeah, still to this day, I'm getting text messages like barely alive. The next day I found like shoes everywhere.
How do people leave without shoes?
I don't know. And then leave without one shoe. There's like so many one sides of shoes here. All of their dresses, all the little cutesy dresses went from that to Lily Bay's t-shirts. All the dresses are wet in my freaking in my bath. Oh my God, it was a good time though.
Yeah, but 10 out of 10. Definitely enjoyed this weekend, the day. All right, you guys. Thanks a lot for joining us on today's podcast. We cooked it. We made it a little short today, pero no pasa nada. We got a couple things to do, but we wanted to give you a recap of what went down this weekend.
Yes.
Along with letting you guys know that the whole vlog of her bridal shower is coming up, so stay tuned for that. Thanks for joining us.
Bye.
Nos vemos. Go on youtube.com/LillianBay, your favorite YouTubers in the world.